Good morning. My name is Muhammad Ali, Knowledge Guru. I'm happy to share with you my concept of human beings, which I derived from my experience with the people of varied ethnicity, varied age groups, and gender, and which I have presented as a paper in various institutions, and I have given lecture on this topic in several institutions as well as in several venues. So this is purely out of my experience, what I learned that human beings are, and I'll be very much applies to you if you could watch this video and listen to it and evaluate, and I shall consider myself privileged if you could just give me your appreciations on this topic. Okay, now I'm just going to begin. You know, human beings and their personality. So psychologically, we say there are different personalities, but it has been a hard nut to crack to understand another person's mind. Sometimes we find it difficult to understand ourselves also. This I have come across in different situations, in the social scenario, in domestic scenario, in the work scenario, and in general in all the relationships. And I thought on this very deeply, and after 50 years of my observation and gaining knowledge on this subject, I came to the conclusion that human beings are a pack of emotions. So this topic I presented with the title Fashion, Fashion. And in that paper I said that human beings are fashion. So let me expand the word Fashion. What I took is first four letters FASH only. Then in order to give a glamorous title or attractive title, I just asked ION also. And with ION, I mean in our nature. I, in, O, our, N, nature. The first four letters, FASH, fash, is the core emotions of all the human beings, I presume. So the last letter comes H. So in the reverse order, I'll just explain it. Okay? FASH. H means happiness. All the human beings want to be happy. They do not know what happiness is. So many people just go on saying about happiness. So wealth is happiness, recognition is happiness, knowledge is okay. So many the interpretations. One person's happiness, it could not be another person's happiness. Like that it goes. I need not explain, all of us and know about that. Well, now happy, want to be happy. For that, what we'll do? I want to be happy, and for that, what I should do? You ask that question. That means you come to the first word letter F, fear. So you just cultivate a fear or give birth to a fear. Whether if things don't go as I plan, will I be not able to become happy? So that fear is there. With that fear, I don't say fear is bad, but unnecessary fear is bad or negative fear is bad. Fear, if it is positive, it is good. That will motivate us to do things for our performance. So the backing or the backbone of our performance is fear. The fear motivates us to perform. So the happiness, in that area is hidden, a target or your hope, your wish for achieving that target, reaching that target, for achieving that goal, which you presume will make you happy. You just do things. So while you do things, there is a fear. Even if I do things well, properly, 100% accurate, will I be able to achieve that end? So fear comes. So you just are motivated by fear, you do things, and as a result, sometimes your plan, your hope will fail. Your plan will fail. Then what happens? You get A. A is anger. Then you become angry with yourself. Sometimes you think there's other people or other things. Let it be climate, let it be society, let it be the politics, let it be the country, the climate, or whatsoever it is. Because of that, this happens, so you just become annoyed, irritated towards these people, and you just respond with anger. And you become angry with yourself also because you become frustrated because you didn't become successful in achieving that. So that is A. Then yes, is get angry. When somebody gets angry, most often one will lose control and involve in something without planning, because he has lost control of himself. That will result in some bad consequences. So as a result, what happened? Yes, you become sorry. You get sorrow. So what is the reason for your becoming sorry or going the state of sorrow? Is your desire for becoming happy. Okay, when you just target in something, then you are afraid whether you get it or not. Okay, you are restless and with that. So this happens everywhere. Sometimes the reason for that, you performed well. For example, you just appeared for an interview with greater preparation, you answered to all the questions with great attitude also, but you were not shortlisted. Then you get angry. I performed well. But why I didn't get? Maybe the board people, they have their own people, their own men. Like that, then you just shift your blame on others. Actually, your performance was good, but it was not that top, and that you didn't get that. But another person who was topper than you, he got. That you should understand. Then you must think why I didn't get, why the other person got, and what are the things he has done. Okay, he went and appeared for the interview with proper dressing, or his face showed a greater congeniality. Such things you can find out. And so we should just practice that. And next endeavor we just correct. Instead of that, simply you're getting angry. So this is a natural instinct for which we have to learn control. So what I understood from all these, whether in this scenario of interview and getting a job, in the scenario of marriage, in the scenario of love making, in the scenario of family relationship, the scenario of relationship with friends, okay, and relationship with our own health. Like in our body, different parts of the body just go on in unison. They cooperate and things go okay. So if some organ goes wrong, that will have a drastic effect on other organ. That organ, because it's not a human being, it will not get angry and result in a not desirable way. Yes, we are human beings. We just do the things which we should not do. As a consequence, we become sorrowful or sad or frustrated. We might have seen some people study hard for a first rank in an examination, work hard, and they great appreciation from the schools or colleges, and they were fetching 100 out of 100 marks. But when the public examination comes and when the results are published, they don't get a first rank. So they get frustrated. They commit suicide also. So this is friendship also, love affairs also. We become every day, so from morning till evening, till we sleep, from the time we wake up, from the time we go to bed, sleep, we have so many things to deal with in the life. So each and every, let it be a minor thing also, very, very minor thing. Okay, you just wanted a very good, tasty bed coffee or bed tea. Your wife didn't bring you that quality tea. With a little sugar, a little tea dust only, or a little milk only, or not that much quantity you desire. You drink that. You wanted to drink that tea and become happy. You drink that, you are not satisfied. Then you fear that, okay, if I don't get a good bed tea today, I lose mood. You should get a cup of very good tea to make up your mood. Always it was your habit. So this is not good tea. So today, whatever I do, I cannot perform well. So this will result in that. That unnecessary fear makes you get angry, and you throw that cup of tea. Right. Get angry with your wife or mother or sister, whoever it is. So they become sad. So there is a cleavage in the relationship. A cleavage begins. It can be a small thing. If such small things happen recurrently, the relationship with the wife and husband breaks there. So if I go on explaining all the scenario, that will take greater time. But I request you to just see this thing explanation and apply to in all your relationship, and just evaluate my opinion. If you just really find it worthy, please appreciate it and give me a comment. Okay, All of you, please watch. And if you like this sort of video, kindly subscribe to my channel. Okay, God bless. Bye.